Ooh,
You were
nice.
early. You were more ready than I was. There
nice.
it is. Ow!
Got my hangnail caught under there.
A very special Brewsday Tuesday as we are actually moved on over into Studio B, which, Huck, you know what that means.
It means we have a guest.
We do have a special guest
Special guest.
that popped in the studio and let us pop open some beers. From Ballast Point, we got Mike joining us on the show today. Mike, how's it going, brother?
Doing pretty good. I'm happy to bring some fresh beer, like 1 day old beer.
Fresh as can be, man. Yeah, I heard through the grapevine that this is about as fresh as it gets. Of course, you gave us the Ballast Point Sculpin.
Yep.
Sculpin IPA, which I mean that's the flagship,
Yeah.
right? I mean that's the one you always hear about.
That and Longfin is a big one.
Longfin's the other one. So now, am I wrong that is there different variations of Sculpin?
There is. There's a habanero Sculpin. There's grapefruit. There's pineapple, unfiltered, and nitro.
There you go.
Oh, the nitro. Yeah.
Nitro's tasty.
Well, I spent a lot of time up in Daleville at the Ballast Point
Oh yeah.
Tap House.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh,
I was
wow,
gonna say you've. I mean, Huck's a beer kind of for Mike. I guess most of the people listening know a self-proclaimed beer expert and connoisseur. He's been all over the place. Have you actually been to Ballast Point though?
I have.
You have. Okay, I figure you probably have.
Yeah,
I'm a little jelly.
I know a bunch of the guys because we had our. I don't know if we went to the actual brewery, but we were in San Diego. And a lot of the guys were around. You know, we went to Stone. We went to a bunch of breweries.
Cool.
We forget it's like a brewers writers
Right.
conference every year.
Yeah.
And we meet all these people, and I can't remember them all, but I know there was a lot of Ballast Point in my life through that period. So I was pretty excited when I heard they were coming here.
So, Mike, what do you do over there?
I'm the general manager for the location, for our taste room and kitchen.
For the spot here in
Cool.
in Daleville. So you've been out there. So
I
what's
was out
the
there.
deal?
I was out there Friday, I think.
I have not been yet. So tell me what the sitch is like, man. What's the setup?
You go in there, and it used to be okay. The little history, just a quick. But I used to do the security for Lawrence, who had fish food in the building.
Okay, I remember that.
Okay, so
I remember hearing that.
these guys bought it, and they completely ripped everything out and put tanks and stuff in. I snuck in 3 or 4 times during the building because I knew the codes.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really keep me out.
Broke in.
Yeah, and so I looked at it a few times. It looks good. But anyway, you come up, and they've done a great job. They got a big mast up, and you can see a view of a pond and all of beautiful Botetourt County. I think it looks over on the Frisbee course.
Yep, it does.
Yeah, so it's
Sports Flex.
really, really pretty down there. And then you go in, and they got 35 taps, I'm guessing.
We have 104, but like it's like 35. Yes, like 35 to 40
On each side.
Yeah, they're repeating.
And the food, you know me, I don't eat a lot.
Right,
It's not really my thing. But
Yeah, that's not what you would
we
look
had
into.
I forget what we had, nachos, I think.
Yeah,
Excellent.
chorizo
Excellent.
steak nachos.
Yeah, the steak nachos. My realtor likes the place, and I've been doing some transactions, so he pays every time I go. So I don't even know what it costs. I'll find out eventually.
Well, this is what Ballast Point's another great example. There's a lot of these breweries that, they're all the way on the West Coast, and you love the beer, but sometimes it's just not quite as fresh.
No, this is
as
quite
you'd
fresh.
want. But I mean, when you so they make, I guess, what do they call it? Do you call them like a satellite brewery or something like that?
Well,
is that a good term
This is
for
an
it?
actual production
Like
brewery.
straight up legit. You're
Yeah.
making like big quantities over there.
Giant.
We have a 100-barrel system that we're working off right now, and we've started with Sculpin. We have done CA to VA IPA, Fathom IPA, and I think Manta Ray is the last one we've been working on.
Okay.
And I've had all of those.
Yeah, they're
That's
good.
about it. Yeah.
They're
Last
fresher-
week when I was up
yeah.
there, I had them all.
And you know what? It's pretty mellow for right now for brewing, and we'll probably in springtime go full steam and start brewing 24/7,
Yeah,
or at least every day or every other day.
I think I like the
gotcha.
CA to VA best.
Oh yeah, hazy IPA.
Yeah,
It's
very
the
good.
Closest thing.
C80. I mean, that seems to be the tradition. Is there? Do you know of any? Is there anything going the other way? Do we have any VA to LA
We
or
got
any of that
that?
sort of thing? Do you know?
VA to
VA.
Like there's like I mean, let's think of all the breweries that have come from California and have like a little satellite down here. Let's should we get,
Stone.
obviously Stone just popped up. We got Ballast Point now.
They shoots.
Green
The
Flash.
shoots.
They're
I
not
guess.
here yet,
I mean,
but-
yeah, but you can think about that. So I mean,
Green
it seems,
Flash
seems
down
like
at the
they're
beach.
coming our
We
way.
need to
Are
get-
we going their way?
We need to get Green Flash up here. But anyway, on the show.
Oh yeah,
We
I
haven't
love
had
Green
them.
Flash.
Yeah,
They're
me
awesome.
too.
Yeah, they have.
Who else? Isn't there another one? Oh,
I
down in
feel like
North
they're-
Carolina, we got two down there. You
Yeah,
got Sierra Nevada.
Yes, yes.
And
Sierra
you
Nevada's
got
down there.
one from Colorado. Anyway, I never can think of the name. Anyway.
Wow, we're really good at
Yeah,
this.
we're really good at this. I'm a beer expert.
I really want to visit all those locations.
New Belgium.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's one of my
that's
favorites.
They
exactly right.
I haven't been there yet. I went there on a tour before they opened, but I haven't been there since they opened.
That's what I want to check out is tours because we do tours at all our locations or most of them, and we haven't officially started ours, but we doing test runs. Like if someone requests, we'll take them. And in fact, we want to fine tune that and start doing that next year.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely key. 'Cause, I mean, anytime you're going out there, you want to get the lowdown, get the full experience. So that's pretty sweet.
So far, so good. Like a lot of good feedback from all the tours that we've been given. So,
Awesome. Huck, did you fail?
I don't know, man.
I heard your camera beep.
Yeah.
Huck is really bad at making sure that the camera is charged or has enough
charged.
space on it. Oh, what a fail, dude.
Hey, we're just gonna have a little break. It'll be fine.
No, we're live, man. We're rolling with it, dude.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm breaking the film.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're going to regroup it right now?
Oh yeah. Let's just take a second.
All right. Yeah, there you go.
We can keep talking.
Well, Mike, where are you from? Like, I mean, did you start out there, like on the West Coast, Ballast Point, and then just got assigned down this way, or what's the story there?
I'm originally from San Diego, born and raised. Family's from Peru.
Okay.
I started when they first opened their first taste room and kitchen downtown San Diego. It was called Little Italy. It's only a 10,000 square foot building, but it's so busy because the airport's right there. So the turnaround's fast. Tasters, and food. And then Miramar opened up as our headquarters, 107,000 square foot building, and I kind of went there to help, help with the management team and just for like the summer and the morale of the teams. And then I went back to Little Italy for a little bit, and then I got asked to move to Long Beach, and that's a 600 seating place, and it is the beast of all beasts. And if you could work there, you could probably work anywhere.
So, I mean, I don't know a whole lot of the history of Ballast Point, but I mean, it sounds like you've been almost there since the beginning. Or how long have they been around?
They've been officially around since '92. They were Home Brew Mart before they were Ballast Point.
Really?
So,
okay.
Yeah, before they were Ballast Point, we were a home brew store, and then they turned into a brewery right after that.
How big did they start?
Not
big.
One beer.
Yeah.
A 2-barrel system.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It's actually sitting in our museum right now. We're gonna have an
that's
official
cool.
museum. It's like
Nice.
It's a beer artifact. So
There you go.
Yeah, they were the first big turnover.
Yeah.
Just first big.
Oh yeah, when in
sales success, if you will.
in 2010 we won I believe small brewery of the year in this World Cup beer, and then so did Sculpin, and that's when it's like we got it. And then that's when we vamped up Sculpin, artwork, and sales. And
It's just been blowing up
yeah,
since.
and then that Scripps Ranch is one of our facilities for production, and so we have like in 5-minute radius we have like 3 locations, like Miramar headquarters, Scripps Ranch is like 5-minute drive away, about 90,000 square feet, and then we have Trade Street, which is like right next to Miramar. I would say it's like 50,000 square foot, but we just brew Sour Wench and we store barrel aged beer there.
What about so I know obviously you got the spot out here. You said Daleville, right? That's where.
Correct.
Is there how many other sort of, I guess, little locations like that around the country do y'all have?
This is it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's Miramar.
Go
Scripps
Virginia.
Ranch,
Yeah.
And Daleville's our 269,000 square foot building on 82 acres.
Nice.
So once we maximize
So we're,
that
so we're
warehouse,
the
yeah.
West Coast Ballast Point. We
Yep.
got you.
I'm here to
So-
represent,
So what about the barrels? Are you going to bring some out here?
Right now they're in San Diego.
Right.
I don't know if they're coming.
Okay.
I'm sure they will eventually, but
That's what we like to get, the really oddball beers.
well, here's coming up this Sunday is Victory C Day. We'll have Victory C Imperial Porter. It's 10% with coffee and vanilla, and we're gonna do like 17 different variations, and about 5 of them are bourbon barrel aged or rum barrel aged, High West rye barrel aged, and more to come.
So we'll be able to get those in the coming weeks.
Sunday, starting Sunday.
Sweet.
So they're going to be on for a while?
If they last.
Get it while you can,
Because
people.
that day will be open from 9 to 9, and we'll be doing a special event like wristbands, but you don't have to get those. Those are like $30, and then you get a goblet as well, and then or you could just do tasters separately,
That's what I normally do there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
but we'll have the facility open to the warehouse, so you can walk through like a map treasure chest. So it's like, please go this way, and we'll have a big red X where our kegerator is in the warehouse.
Cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, what we do on this show is when it comes to rating the beers, we use Untapped. You on Untapped, Mike?
yeah. Yep.
What's your handle, good sir?
I honestly forgot.
Yep.
Most of you beer guys forget.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers.
I don't remember.
I only know mine because we plug it every damn show.
Every
so,
show, yeah.
So maybe look it up and we can get that plug in there. But DreZ Drinks is my handle. Huck's Beer Buzz is his. We use the Untapped app because it's free and it's handy and it's dandy. And obviously, all the beer guys are on it, so clearly it means something. So we're gonna go ahead and untap this beer right in front of you.
Ooh.
And
you want to go first?
I mean, I can go first, or you can go first. I got a feeling.
You go first. Let's see where you go.
Well, it's hard to argue with this beer. I mean, it's not their flagship for for no reason. It's a great beer all around, and it's an IPA. I mean, it's everything that shouts craft beer. It blew up, because everybody liked it. Everybody wants to get their hand on it. And not only do I say that they've probably perfected the flavoring with it and really got it down, I love that it's super fresh. And this is one of the things that's key. And I know that we've been talking about doing this for a while, is actually having, I would love to drink this with a Scalpin from the West Coast and see how they pair up.
Compare and contrast.
Yeah.
Compare and contrast. Of course, it probably wouldn't be as fresh as this if we got it from
You could probably
Cali.
totally tell the difference, if it's a month or two apart.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
definitely can.
So, I mean, freshness is key. So this is, like you said, this is canned yesterday. So obviously, fresh, great beer. And of course, I'm not going to dog Mike right in front of us. We'll give it a 5, man. And this isn't me just kissing ass. This is a good beer. I mean, I might have floated it up a little bit because Mike's here, but I mean, it's a great beer. I mean, you can't argue with that.
No, it's good beer, and we have a tradition of trying to take care of our guests. So absolutely. But this is good smooth beer. I mean, look at the lacing on that.
Yeah,
Beautiful, isn't it?
right?
Perfectly bitter. We could use 10 or 12% more alcohol, but hey, you can't get everything you want.
Get everything you want in one beer.
So I'd give it a 5 myself. It's very good beer.
Great beer, man. Well, Mike, I appreciate you stopping in, man, and sharing the beer. And of course, anything else we need to know about the spot over there in Daleville?
Lots of rooms for events, and my staff is quite amazing. They know their stuff. In fact, when I interviewed everybody, I was blown away about the craft beer knowledge they all had. So
yeah, man,
I'm pretty happy.
Man, Virginia knows a thing or two about it. You Cali folks got it down too. Let's be honest. But yeah, man, it's blowing up around here, and I'm glad that's a new addition to make a pit stop on your beer trail around the Commonwealth.
Make a road trip up there one day.
You damn right we do. Load up the beer V. Let's go, man.
Okay, you got room for the beer V?
Yeah.
Just plug it in somewhere?
It said 82 acres, man.
I know.
Golden.
We'll go around back with the loading dock there.
If you come Saturday, Sunday, for sure, make it happen.
Awesome, man. Well, Mike, I appreciate you coming in, brother. As always, Huck, I always love you stopping in as well. It's even nicer when, you don't have to worry about bringing the beer this round. Well, that's cool. Huck's Beer Buzz on all the social media and whatnot. Ballast Point, I guess that's all over the social media too as well, I would assume.
Yeah. Facebook, Instagram, you name it. We're all over it. We have, our own departments, and we have a really close relationship between them. So, photos, post them.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, we'll take a selfie right after this, and we'll post it. All right, we'll take a quick break, and we'll get back to the tunes right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.